What's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, boy, what a game. What a way to start the series in the playoffs. A huge comeback. We win 7-6, hang on over the Atlanta Braves in game one of the National League Division Series. Um, yeah, I'm happy, getting that first one of the series is always big. And, doing it on the road is even bigger against a very good Atlanta team. So, and I knew going into the series it was gonna be tough. Um, but yeah, nice job by pitching, and we scored 6 runs in the final 2 innings as we would hang on and win 7-6. So the Braves would take a 1-0 lead, bottom of the first. Josh Donaldson uh, would have an RBI on an error, which was made by Colton Wong in his very first game, playing in his very first game since September 19th. That's like 2 weeks ago. So he, you know, hasn't played in over 2 weeks. Having that hamstring injury caused him to miss some time, and well, he made an error. So that was disappointing, forced him to run 1-0 Atlanta. Then we were tied up top of the fifth. Dexter Fowler, RBI groundout score Harrison Bader, and that were tied at 1. Um, and then and Miles Michaelis, after giving up a run in the first, he was very good, settled in, and he got through 5 innings. And this was his very first postseason start in the major leagues, though he has actually pitched in the playoffs when he was pitching in Japan a few years ago. But yeah, solid job by him. So and then bottom of the seventh, Braves would go up 3-1 on an infield hit. 2 runs would score on a hit and an error by Tommy Edman. Um, so man, that's not what we were looking for. Didn't want that to happen. So I put Atlanta up 3-1. In this game, made a number of errors, which don't really want to happen, especially in a playoff game. And yeah, so and then top of the eighth, Paul Goldschmidt would make it a 3-2 game with a long home run. I believe this was only his second career playoff home run. He had one with Arizona, 2017. So that would make it 3-2, and then we would tie it at 3. Matt Carpenter, RBI single. Uh, that would tie it at 3. Colton Wong would actually be trying to score from first, but he would be thrown out. Regardless, that would tie it at 3. Um, and then, nice job by the pen. Gallegos, well, would give up those 2 runs. Tyler Webb scored the sixth, and Carlos Martinez, who would get the win, was very good. Hanged on, and so then we go up 5-3. Um, as it was Marcelo Zuna that would drive in the go-ahead runs, put us up 5-3, and we weren't done yet. We'd be up 7-3. RBA single by who was it? It was Paul DeYoung. So that would put us up 7-3. So I was thinking, wow, we came all the way back, scored 4 runs in the ninth, and we were up 7-3 after trailing the whole game. So I was thinking, wow, we were 3 outs away from getting the win. And then the Braves would make it a 7-5 game. Ronald Acuna Jr., a 2-run homer, make it 7-5. And then Freddie Freeman would make it 7-6. So just like that, it would be a 1-run game. So, but then Carlos Martinez would strike out, I believe, Nick Markakis to end it. As we get the win, hang on, and win 7-6 in game one. And what a game. Wow. I don't know, man. I just thought that once the Braves took the lead, I thought that they were going to hit on and win because they have a very good bullpen. So, but we hanged on and got the win. So for Game 2 Friday, we'll have our ace, Jack Flaherty, on the mound against Mike Fultonevich for the Braves. And see what Flaherty does. This is his first career playoff start. And it'd be awesome heading back to St. Louis with a 2-0 series lead. Just a win away from going to the NLCS. So we'll see what happens with Jack on the mound till Friday. I believe it's like 3:30. This from Upgate saying, "Go Cards."